Hey guys, Alba here. So, if you guys are new to the channel, you know that this girl has been a fan of Dramatical Murder for a long time now, right? I'm just kidding. Hello my YouTube friends, my name is Short J. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and of course I look a little bit different than I usually do in all my videos, right? Well, today I'm going to show you guys how to get into Aoba Seragaki from Dramatical Murder. So if you guys are a longtime fan of my channel, or you've been subscribed to me for a long time, you would know that I've actually been a big fan of Dramatical Murder since literally, I think it was high school or middle school. I don't remember when I first got into it, but I just know that I have loved Dramatical Murder for a long time, and I've actually had this cosplay for a long time. I even made a video when I first got it. Of course, it was like one of the biggest moments of my life because I never worn a cosplay before. I never cosplayed before that, and I have now, so I'm really happy. And over the course of a few years, I've actually been doing makeup a lot better, and I've actually been improving on a lot of my things. So today I'm going to show you guys how I get into my Aoba Seragaki cosplay from the start. So let's jump back to me in the past and go from there. Alright, here's me in the past, and let's just jump right into it, and we're also going to chat for a little bit, because why not? So to start Aoba off, we obviously need to prep our face, but I don't have my primer on me, because I don't really use primer that much. So let's start off with foundation, and also get your shirt on and binding, but I don't feel like binding right now, so I just throw on the shirt so that way you don't have to pull anything over your head so it doesn't mess up the wig later. So to start off with foundation, we are going to be using my favorites so far. I actually got a new one with my friend. So today we're going to be using the one of my favorite foundations so far, which is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Up to 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation in the shade 400. Because I'm very pale. So we are going to, let's open this up. And the thing about this one is that it has a pump, which I've never owned before in a foundation, so yeah, let's just jump into it. I'm gonna grab a beauty blender and just squirt some into the back of your hand like that, and just paint the face. And we are going to talk while we do this, that way it doesn't turn out very awkward and boring. So how is your 2024 going so far, guys? For me, I think it's going great. So far I've done a lot of different things. I started up a gym membership, if you guys are caught up on my Instagram, and I've been trying to go to the gym more, but I've been lacking for the past few days. And the thing about me is that I'm very bad at inconsistency. By the way, if you're wondering about the eyebrow, yesterday I had a bad... I was, trimming up my brows, and then for some reason I just went like, shee, and then actually clipped off the end of my left eyebrow. So unfortunately, I have half an eyebrow right now. And for some reason, I sent it to my friend saying, I fucked up! But I think I fixed it with just filling it in last night, and I'm gonna do the same today, but with a different color. But, I almost forgot. Before you put your makeup on, I'd recommend pinning your hair back, that way it doesn't get in the way, especially if you have crazy hair like I do. We're gonna be using one of my favorites, this little head scrunchie that you can use to pull back your hair. You can get these on Amazon for literally really cheap prices, so you're just gonna pull this bad boy open, pull it over your head like that, and pull it by the bow. Oh shit. Pull it by the bow like that. Make sure the bow doesn't come undone, and just... now you look like a weird version of Snow White. So as I said, guys, my 2024 so far has been great, besides the fact that I clipped off a portion of my eyebrow last night and decided that, we are just gonna, I was bored. I needed something to film for the year because, I finished up my Dramatical Murder playthrough. If you guys watched that, I hope you did. I had a lot of fun with that playthrough. It was really fun, despite the fact that all my stuff, either the majority of the episodes or some episodes were better than others, and the fact that the majority of them are, age restricted because, yaoi. And another thing is that I've been trying to watch more TV shows. I'm recently restarting The Witcher on Netflix. I really recommend watching it, because Henry Cavill, oh my god, he is such... I can't see him as Superman anymore. I only see him as Geralt of Rivia. But the fact that season 5, I think it is, that's coming out, I forget, is coming out with a new replacement for Henry because he stopped doing The Witcher because I think the producers or like the writing department wasn't going along with what he wanted because he's actually a big fan of The Witcher, like for the books, or I think it was the books or the video games. I don't remember which one it was, but he wants to do that. And if you guys have heard the recent tale, if you're a big Vivzy Pop person, I know I am. Vivzy Pop just recently released Has Been Hotel on Prime Video, and I actually recently just finished the season, and oh my god, I'm gonna do my best to not spoil it right now, but I cried at the end of that show, like oh my god. And just like that, you have your foundation layer on. Alright, so next one is like kind of like to set everything in place. So now I'm going to be using the same brand with the same name, but in a different shade. This is in shade Pen Porcelain. So it comes with like this little sponge, which I think is great when it comes to applying this because it's very thick. I think my first ever foundation that I've ever used was actually a powder foundation because it came with this little thing. It's already been used because I've used it a few times. So we're just going to get a little bit on the sponge. Just pat some on the face gently so you don't end up getting it messy everywhere. Alright. So, are you guys sticking to your New Year's goals? Because for me, I've been struggling for a little bit on my goals, but I've been trying to do more things. Regarding my cancer treatment, I've actually been, I've been going to my appointments more now by myself since I started driving. And honestly, I'm really proud of myself that I haven't gotten in any accidents yet since I got the car back in July. And I'm really proud of myself that I'm able to drive me and my friends around because I've been hanging out with my friend Caden lately, and you guys know that he's literally my best friend of all time, and I've been trying to help him out, and actually he recently moved out, so it's going to be kind of hard for me to stay in contact with him because he lives with his boyfriend now, and I want to see him more, but I need to wait till he's ready for that, so that way I don't, overwhelm him and stuff because, moving can be very, overwhelming for some people, especially for someone who's been, stuck in a very toxic environment. I don't know if I plan on moving out anytime soon. It'll have to depend because another thing. I just recently applied for my first ever job. I applied to be a host at Village Inn. It's like a little diner area that I really, really love. I've been going there for, years, and I think it's, really cool. I love the food, I love the people, everybody there is so nice. And I just love wanting to spread positivity. This might just be getting off topic, I don't know. But I applied to be a host because serving, I've heard, is really difficult, and I don't think I can work well in the kitchen because I'm clumsy. So I feel like the host would be a better option for me because I would be the first smiling face that you see when you first walk in the door. Not with this caked on face. I think if I was to work at Village Inn, I'd probably do a very simple face, not very cakey like this looks so far. My foundation is good and set. I definitely need to blend it out on the neck more, but we'll fix that later. I definitely look very pale in the camera right now, but over here on the mirror, I look good. So, oh, by the way, do you guys notice the new setup? I'm on the floor. Alright, next step is concealer. Alright, so for Aoba, I think he does have a very, bright face, but I'm pretty sure you don't need a lot of concealer in areas for him. So for this, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camel Concealer, Satin Fresh, in the shade Fair Beige. So we're just going to pop this open. So have you guys been watching any new shows? I mean, I just got done talking about Has Been Hotel and The Witcher, and I've been wanting to, do something, cosplay related for a long time. So some of my goals recently is that I wanted to get into cosplay, right? So if you guys have been on my channel for a while I was doing my whole comic dub phase stuff, this blender is not clean. I really need to clean up my shit or just get new blenders. Who knows? You guys know that I actually used to cosplay Aoba in some of these videos around the screen that I'm going to put around. My cosplay skills were not very good per se. I just say they were very mediocre because I didn't know how to do makeup back then when I was in middle school, and I also just kind of copied off everything that I saw and just kind of went with it. And my Aoba look was not very good because I didn't know how to do makeup, and also because I didn't know how to conceal my eyebrows, so it's just like a brown eyebrowed Aoba with very chubby stuff. And I'm still very chubby, even though I'm trying to work on that lately. As you guys can see, my content has been kind of going downhill lately. It's mainly because I think the YouTube algorithm just doesn't want to share any of my stuff that I've been sharing, and because I've been trying to like dive into more trending fandoms, but it's really hard because some of those fandoms are not really my cup of tea. I've been playing a little bit of Genshin Impact, but I'm stuck on this fucking Ruin Guard that I've been stuck on because he kills me after a couple hits, and I have Kaya, Amber, and Lisa in my party right now, but I think the one thing that I need to do is that I just need to upgrade their stuff, because I've been trying to do my best to freaking, I've been trying to, like, upgrade my stuff and get better weapons and kind of wish for stuff more, if you guys know what I mean. If you guys play Genshin, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm getting a new cosplay here pretty soon, guys. With that, alright, so concealer is done. Alright, so I would try and do contour, but I'm not really good at contour very much, so I'm just going to be using some bronzer. This is by NARS. My aunt gave this to me, and this is one of my favorite things of all time because it really helps warm up my complexion. One of these days, I will learn how to do male contour when it comes to cosplaying, because even though I'm very big chested, I would love to do more male characters and just learn how to bind correctly. So yeah. If you guys know the show or anime Chainsaw Man, I just recently got into the fandom, and I haven't read the mangas, but I actually just recently watched the anime, and I freaking love the characters and the designs. The animation and sequence was just awesome. Yes, I watched the dub. Don't judge me. If you're a subbed stan, that's good for you. But me, I love English, and I don't like reading sometimes, so I just like I like watching English. Okay, don't judge me. And if there are any dub haters out there, you can hate me all you want. I don't care. So I have a couple ideas for another cosplay. I actually just purchased one that will be coming in this Saturday. The character is Makima. She is an absolute goddess, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna probably start simping here in a little bit. So Makima is basically the second character that you meet in the anime after she meets Denji, who is the main protagonist in the anime. You meet other characters, and another one of my favorite characters is Power. She's this crazy fiend, I guess, is that what they call it? Yeah, she's like a half demon, pretty much, or half devil, that's what they call it. Because it involves demons and, demonic powers and stuff like that, I guess I could say. I'm not sure. Power is definitely another cosplay that I'm thinking about doing because she is really crazy. I really, really love her, and she is literally one of the funniest characters in the whole show, especially with Denji. She and Denji are just basically like brother and sister. They have like this like sibling duo that I just love about them. Oh my god. And the final character that I'm planning on doing from Chainsaw Man, they're all female, by the way, which is really very rare because most of the characters that people cosplay are they're male or female, but I'm not sure. I've never done a female cosplay before because most of the characters that I love are either male or like, flat, I guess I could say. I don't know. But the last character that I'm planning on doing later, like once I have, get the wig and stuff, is Himeno. She is a very interesting character. She kind of weirded me out at first when she and Denji, I'm not gonna spoil it, but she pulls something very weird on Denji, so just warning you guys right now on that. And the thing with her is that she's very funny, and I love characters like that, and she could be a very easy cosplay for me because she has the same eye color as me, and that means I don't have to worry about colored contacts. But I never worn contacts before, so that will be very interesting. And that's another thing. I'm planning on upgrading my cosplays too, and I'm finally planning on getting Clear and Kojiku here pretty soon. Sly Blue I technically already have because, he's just Aoba's teenage self, right? Alright, so the next step is probably going to be very, very hard for me. I need to conceal these because if you guys look at a picture of Aoba right here, he has blue eyebrows, which I don't have. So we're just gonna do my best to conceal the hell out of this just to make them look at least somewhat decent. My headband is coming off, oh my god. After this, I'm gonna get some breakfast because I haven't eaten since I've woken up, and I've been up for literally like, what, 2 hours? So we're going to slather some concealer over the eyebrow just to kind of conceal everything. I almost forgot about that. And just fill that bad boy in. One of these days I'm going to try and use glue, but I feel like if I use glue on my eyebrows, it's not going to work very well. Although every cosplayer has used it once at least, so there's that. Oh yeah, I've also had a lot of breakouts lately because my skin routine has not been great. Because I keep forgetting to wash my face for like days. Great! I look stupid! Trust the process, trust the process. Alright, so we're not going to blend as much. We're only going to press this in somewhat into the brow like that. Yes. You're great, Jay. Yeah, you're a makeup guru. Awesome. Also, I like to put some concealer on my brows just to kind of give it like a, you know, even base. If you need to, you can put on you can put on multiple layers of concealer just to kind of make it as blinding as possible before you fill it in with an unnatural color. Because I know for a fact that I'm going to be learning how to do this more often when it comes to cosplaying Aoba, Kojaku. Well, Kojaku wouldn't be so hard because he has darker hair, so it might not be too hard. But especially with Makima and Power, because they're both like brighter colors, and you know, I'm not a blonde. I was actually blessed to be the only brunette out of my sisters, and then my little sister turned out to be my little brother. Awesome. So now you're gonna open up a colored palette. I have this 3-piece that I got like, I don't know, 3 years ago. You're going to dive into this blue shade right here. It's probably a little bit too blinding for Aoba, but it looks good. I really like it. Okay, guys. Shut up! Alright, so I have Aoba's eyebrow shape pulled up here. It's just a picture of Aoba, just to kind of give me like an idea of what to do, because I keep forgetting how. So once you have your reference image pulled up on how to do his eyebrows, you're going to use an eyebrow brush, like this one. I don't know where I got it. This just came with an Amazon package that I got. I mean, I got it for Christmas, so. So you're going to dip into this blue shade right here. Very light. Like that. I don't know how else to explain it. You're just dipping into a color shade. Once you got a good dollop of color on there, you're gonna color in your brows. Slowly starting to realize that eyeshadow is like paint, only it's powder and not liquid. Although there is liquid eyeshadow out there, so kind of like a thick at the front and then very thin at the end. And you also want to try and go along your natural eyebrow shape, kind of like that. But need a lighter shade of Aoba colors than oh well. So you're just gonna keep filling in like that. Like that! Oh my gosh! Yay! Alright, once you got your eyebrow on, let's do the second one. You know, it's always hard to do your second eyebrow because, you know, eyebrows are meant to be sisters, not twins. Eyebrows are done! Awesome! Now, let's move on to my favorite part, but also might be the hardest, which is eyeshadow. So, if you look closely at Aoba's eye, he's kind of got some color along the line, but I'm not sure yet, so I like to kind of deepen the crease. So you're going to grab a fluffy eyeshadow brush, and then you're just going to grab any nude shade palette that you have. I'm using an e.l.f. one, the e.l.f. Made for Matte Summer Breeze eyeshadow palette. You can get this at Walmart. Most of the makeup that I'm using is from Walmart, so you can get it pretty cheap. Okay, so now we're just going to dip into this shade right here. Just this like light brown shade right here. Tap that off and just kind of color in the crease. like that. I'm only gonna go along the edge, like so. Kind of like that. Oh my god, that looks great. And do the other one like that. Brush it out and drag it along your inner corner. Awesome. A lot of people modify their Aoba cosplays, but I'm just going along with what I like, so we're just going along that. So you're just gonna blend that out more and just drag it in. So how many of you have actually seen my Dramatical Murder playthrough, and how many of you guys really liked it? I did. I know I did. I really liked my Dramatical Murder playthrough. It was one of the funnest things I've ever done for my channel, and I'm really hoping that you guys enjoyed it. Okay, so now we're gonna go into this shade. It's like a weird orangey shade right here. And just kind of blend that out here. Kind of like that, I think. I think that's how it works. Yeah. Yep. You don't have to do exactly what I do. I'm just doing what I do, you know? Because if you know me, I've actually cosplayed Aoba a few times. And I'm just going along with what I do now. Because since I've modified his look and I'm actually doing makeup, it's been really fun to know that I'm actually a cosplayer now. So yeah. You got some really cute wings. This next part I am dreading because I need to make this perfect. Okay, so now you're gonna grab your favorite eyeliner pen. This one is from NYX. This is the NYX Epic Ink Line Pen. This is absolutely one of my favorite eyeliner looks because you guys know I'm a sucker for eyeliner. So he's got kind of like a wing, sort of, because if you kind of look at Aoba's face, he's kind of got a bit of a feminine feature. But then again, it's supposed to be a male because he's like I said, he's more of like he could be a femboy. We are going to just jump right in and hopefully I don't fuck this up. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here into the outer quarter like that. I'm doing more straight outline rather than a usual cat wing like I usually do. Just drag it in like that. Kind of like that. And then just bring it straight out. Like that. If it's not perfect, you can always fix it up. And then just drag it through over here. Oh my god, that looks good. Yes! Okay, so he has kind of like a thick line in the middle, so I'm just gonna do it like that. So I'm gonna use the pointed end right here, like near the center. Just gonna drag it along there. Kind of like that. And just kind of go through with it until I'm covering the majority of my eye like that. And if it looks fucked up, it's gonna be fucked up because not everything is perfect. Alright, and then we're gonna go along the edge like that very lightly. Oh! Shit! If it does that, then you gotta be careful because you don't want liquid in your eye because that's just not good because then you could go blind. And if you have hooded eyes, that might be very difficult for you. I don't know how to help you, I'm sorry. But just go along with what I do, I guess. I'm gonna fill that in more. Shut up. Sort of like that. It's not the best, but I tried. Alright, you're gonna do it again on the second eye. This one's gonna be kind of hard because it's my right hand on my left eye. So, I'm just gonna go straight. Is done. It's not symmetrical, but you know what? Not everything is perfect, right? Alright, so I'm going to attempt to do corner liner like I winged it the first time I put on makeup for this. Okay. Alright, so you gotta be really careful with this or else you end up getting eyeliner in your eyes. So you just gotta kind of paint it along the corner like that. And then paint more in the eyelid. And kind of like that. It's still a little bit messy. I really need to fix that. Alright, next eye. Alright, I think I did it okay. If you get a little bit of eyeliner in your eye, it's fine. You could just like get a Q-tip or something just to kind of pull it out. Now we're gonna do my favorite part so far, I think, that I've actually improved on lately, is the bottom liner, like your lower waterline. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to be using the LA Colors Auto Eyeliner. I think I meant to use this for upper liner, but I more so use it for lower liner, so here we go. You're gonna go in really close and pull out your lower liner and just color it in like that. Kind of drag it along with your original starting on the bottom. And I think this is supposed to be like water activated, so it moves really slowly whenever it's like, it runs really smoothly whenever it's like on water, okay? You might end up crying because of it, because your eye is irritated. It looks bad, it looks bad. You can always clean it up later. Alright, now that you have your somewhat lower liner done, this probably isn't the best tutorial that I've done. I've never really done a tutorial before, but we're doing our best. You pretty much have the face portion done. You can finally take off your thing, flip out your hair, and I think I was supposed to do this part first, but I'm an idiot and forgot, so. Oh yeah, before you do anything, spray on a little bit of a setting spray, just to make sure nothing moves. So hold your hair back, like that, spray and spritz spritz. And just like that, your face portion is done. And now I have like, God, what the fuck is going on with my hair? Here comes the key thing to wearing cosplays. You want to get a wig cap, which usually comes with the wigs whenever you purchase them. Some wigs like are really cool and they come with a free wig cap. And then to hold everything in place, you want to get a nylon. You can get this in black or in whatever color you want. It doesn't matter because, you know, it's going to be under the wig. Okay, I should have done this before I did my makeup because then, like, it doesn't get messed up. But, oh well. So, now we are going to pull this on. Get your wig cap on. Make sure you get all your hair tucked back, and if it's having issues or it keeps sliding, you can use bobby pins or like hair clips. I currently don't have those on me because this is just going to be a quick tutorial because I'm not going anywhere after this. Now you're just going to pull your wig cap on and make sure your wig cap doesn't slide off. Alright, so now to put on the finishing product, which is the wig. You guys know that this was my first ever cosplay wig that I've ever owned in my entire life. And Aoba has literally been with me since my cosplay journey started, so I cherish this wig like a lot. I'm actually thinking about getting a new one because, you know, it's a little old, it's a little bit matted, and always trimmed off the edges a little bit, but you know what? I'm never throwing this one away because he is my first and I will keep him forever. So let's throw this on, shall we? Alright, make sure your back clips are perfect because then, like, you know, it'll fit to a comfortable spot that you like on your head. You're gonna look crazy for a minute before you start to style everything. I look stupid! Hi! Let's get the bangs styled and make sure everything looks good. You're gonna be using your hands a lot for this process, okay. And just like that, you have Aoba Seragaki! Alright! And that is Aoba Seragaki complete. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It probably wasn't a lot because, you know, I've never filmed a cosplay video before, but of course, I had a lot of fun with it, so yay. So if you guys want more cosplay content, definitely let me know down in the comments below. And when Makima comes in, I will definitely be doing a video with her because she's my babe and I love her. So if you guys like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to become part of the channel, click that little ding-a-ling-a-ling, that little bell button to be notified by every new video that I post. And if you're new to the channel, please be sure to hit subscribe, get to know me a lot better. All of my social media links will be down in the description below. I can't stop messing with my hair. And please be sure to check out my DRAMAtical murder playthrough somewhere up in the video. I might tag it somewhere. And I would really appreciate it if you guys go support me on there. And, you know, I would love to do more cosplay content with you guys. And I would love to, like, you know, express my, broaden my horizons to other types of videos that you guys want me to make. Who knows? So I'll see all you gorgeous people in the next video. Farewell! Almost forgot to mention, huge shout out to my best friend Zane, Loverboy Zane, for helping me out with this and just giving me the motivation to finally film this video because I've been needing to film it for a while. So, yay! What was that inhale?